everyone, it's Lauren. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a tag video. The lovely and amazing Danny O tagged me to do the cheapest luxury handbag tag. This tag has been circulating around for a while, but you are not going to want to miss the deals that I have found that I'm going to be sharing with you today. This channel is all about mindful consumption and luxury minimalism, so if you are interested in those topics, I would love it if you would stick around, subscribe to my channel, like this video. You can also follow me on Instagram. I recently started an Instagram and I am having so much fun on that platform. Instagram is a great place to connect with me and get a glimpse in more of my daily life. The cheapest luxury handbag that I have ever purchased was, of course, a secondhand purchase. This particular bag was purchased on Mercari. Now, if you're interested in learning how to find luxury deals at literal rock bottom prices, I do plan to put out some videos covering those subjects, so definitely stay tuned for that. This particular bag is the cheapest luxury bag that I have ever purchased, and it has a tragic ending to the story. The bag I purchased is from Salvatore Ferragamo. Salvatore Ferragamo handbags, for whatever reason, just have a really poor resale value. I don't really understand why, because the craftsmanship and the quality of the materials from this brand is just out of this world. This is definitely a great brand to purchase pre-loved because you are going to save a ton of money. This particular bag is kind of more along that trendy kind of circle-shaped hobo. It had the beautiful Gancini or Gancini, I'm not really sure how you say that, hardware on it as well. Believe it or not, I only paid $30 for this handbag. So there's a couple of reasons why I was able to get this bag for so cheap. The first one being is that the seller was selling her own items, so she was not a reseller, she wasn't consigning anything, and she was just ready to get rid of it. The second reason is that the piping along the edges was deteriorating, and that is a common issue with a lot of luxury handbags, once they get a little bit older and a little bit more worn. Now, it's not something that can't be repaired, but that is just something to consider and keep in mind. So why do I not have this bag any longer? Well, it's because I ruined it. And I ruined it by sending it to a local cobbler to be fixed rather than sending it to Rago Brothers. If you've not heard of Rago Brothers before, they are a luxury repair service that is incredible, well worth the money. I did an entire review on them, so if you're interested in seeing that, I will go ahead and link that for you. Instead of doing what I should have done, which is send it into them, I took this bag into my local cobbler to see what he could do to fix it. And now, mind you, this guy is not a handbag expert. He normally works with shoes. So what he did was he replaced the entire top handle. The problem with him replacing the handle was that he was not really keeping in mind how the bag is actually going to sit on the shoulder. So it was sewn on kind of in a crooked manner. The stitching was absolutely horrendous, and the leather that was used was not the best quality in my opinion. Once I got the bag back, I was kind of left with a dilemma. I was either going to send it into Rago Brothers to have them repair this shoddy repair job, or I was just going to cut my losses and donate it. Hey everyone, it's future editing Lauren here. So something happened to this portion of the footage. I'm not really sure what exactly happened. So I apologize for that. But the story actually does have a happy ending because I was actually able to give this bag to a friend of mine, and she was able to repurpose it and upcycle it. So that's just what I ended up doing, and it was definitely a hard lesson to learn. I would not recommend skimping out on your repairs. I just took a risk because of how little I paid for the bag, and it just definitely did not pay off. In the future, I will only send my repairs to Rago Brothers. Honestly, they are the best in my opinion. I had such a great experience with them. It does cost a chunk of change to have a luxury handbag repaired, and when you are buying pre-loved, you just need to keep repair costs in mind, and really you want to be budgeting and allocating for a repair service that's going to be done correctly, but might also cost you a little bit more money. The second cheapest luxury handbag that is in my collection is something that I still have, thankfully, and it is a bag that I plan to have for the rest of my life. I will get it repaired properly as the time comes. This particular handbag is from Gucci. Gucci is another fabulous brand to find on the pre-loved market. Typically, you can find their handbags for crazy, crazy good deals, especially the older styles. This particular one is from the Tom Ford era of Gucci, which is one of my all-time favorite eras of Gucci. This is also another handbag that was actually purchased on Mercari. And, you know, guys, Mercari is a great place to find luxury handbags for a great deal. And I only paid $207 for this bag. I know 207 is kind of a random amount, but on Mercari, you can actually send out offers as a potential buyer, and the sellers can also send you offers as well. So the offer was sent at like a certain percentage off, and it came to 207. So this is another hobo style of bag. I really think that hobo bags are, while they are a little bit trendy right now, it is a classic and timeless style. This is a bag that I purchased instead of the Jackie. When that was reissued, I just couldn't get it out of my mind, but then I ultimately decided that I did not want to purchase that, being the new one or a pre-loved vintage one. There's just something about the styling that just didn't seem like me. And then I found this bag. This bag was released both in a monogram canvas version and a leather version, and the version I have to share with you today is all leather. And here is my bag. So I don't really know if this bag has a name, but it's a horsebit hobo, and I love it. It's so incredible. It's so well made, and I love how discreet it is. So if you are not a Gucci fan or you're like a super avid Gucci collector, you probably wouldn't straight away know that this is a Gucci piece, which is honestly the older that I get and the more further along I get in my luxury journey, I've realized that I much prefer handbags that are a lot more discreet. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below, what are some of your cheapest luxury handbags that you have in your collection? Until next time, I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!